Imagine having a consistent pipeline of leads that are always coming in without you having to manually grind out each message, each booked call, and each follow up. Just qualified leads on your call or at your door. So, who is this particularly for? Freelancers, consultants, aspiring agency owners, SMMA beginners, especially anyone who wants steady income, financial peace of mind. So, whether you're a beginner or you have your own business already, this is for you. What you're going to learn here: how to build a lead gen agency through AI tools, what are the main systems you need to use, how to generate those leads, and how to convert on those leads. So here's why you should listen to me in particular. I started my lead gen in 2024, sent over 20,000 LinkedIn DMs, sent over 1 million cold emails, averaged 10 to 25 leads for clients every month, and those are booked calls, not just leads. Let me actually fix that right here. And generated pipeline from marketing and SaaS companies. This is particularly my specialty of what I've worked within, but of course, there are other industries that we have managed as well. So sharing all the strategies I have learned on this channel, subscribe, but only subscribe if you're interested in learning more about leveraging AI for lead generation at scale. So first step is setting up your infrastructure, your domains and email inboxes. So first thing you want to do when you want to buy your email inboxes is be able to go to something like Porkbun and buy your domains. So the rule of thumb is you're going to want to build out 2 email inboxes per domain. So once you buy your domains from Porkbun, I recommend, instead of going through the manual trouble, going to something like Scaled Mail, which is going to be able to just automate the process for you, be able to build out those 2 inboxes. So the general rule of thumb, especially when it comes to building out your inboxes, is 1 domain equals 2 inboxes, which equals 20 emails per inbox a day. This is generally the rule of thumb. So if you, for example, have 15 domains, you have 30 inboxes, which are going to send out 600 emails a day. So when you're building out exactly how many domains you want, just keep this in mind for exactly what you want your outreach numbers to be. So the next step is finding your leads. So you can use something like Apollo or ListKit. These are specific tools and data scrapers that you're able to find lead lists with. You can use more intent databases like Crunchbase or anything more geographic like Intent Data Scraper. But for the general list that you're looking for, of being able to find specific personas, job titles, company sizes, more intent through keywords, you can use either of these 2. I personally use Apollo, so I recommend that. ListKit is very effective, especially with their triple email verification as well. So in finding buyer intent data, but really see what's going to work best for you. The next is filtering for quality leads. So what you want to do here is go into Million Verifier. So once you go and create your leads, you find exactly who's the type of person you want, exactly how you want to reach out to them, what their title is, and you download that CSV from Apollo, whether you're scraping it from something like Ample Leads, Boomerang, or you're able to just download from ListKit. You want to then next put in your CSV into something like Million Verifier, where it's going to confirm if these are good emails, catch-all emails, or just bad emails that are going to ruin your email reputation. So make sure you enter it in here first to be able to verify if these are actually people that are going to respond to you. Step 4, once you have that, you're going to want to be able to automate your outreach with SmartLead. Once you have those lists, enter them into a SmartLead campaign, submit your leads into SmartLead campaign, create the campaign itself, start building out the copy to send to your prospects. We'll have other videos going over copywriting as well in the near future that we have going on here, and then assigning your email inboxes. So which ones are going to send out of that specific campaign. And then of course, just stick with this information here of the domains and inboxes. So if you put in that you're going to have 30 emails sending on this campaign, expect to put the number at around 600 emails a day that you're going to be sending. Once you have that, you have everything ready, all the intent data, and everything you want to be able to send to your prospects, you can launch your campaign from there. Next step is automating touch points before your call. So you're getting interested leads, you're booking the calls and replying to them. The next thing you want to do is set up a Calendly link that you can be able to book your calls from. So within Calendly, you can build a sequence of touch points, whether it is a text message that you can say to someone to remind them of a call, whether it's an email that you can be able to tell someone of the case studies you have to be able to warm up the lead, and then email them once they book the call with either testimonials or one pager. I recommend giving a 24-hour notice of the call, a 1-hour notice of the call. This just helps reduce people dropping from the call or just never showing up, and really just ensures that whoever shows up to the call is a warmer lead than they were before, with all the information that you've sent them and the follow-ups that you have for them. So final advice on really just being able to automate your cold email and lead gen is understand what tools will help improve your business and give you your time back. So I created the checklist here, really going over essentially everything you need to do for your cold email campaign to be able to ensure that you're following each step to a T and you're able to understand exactly how to do this and get this done. So if you don't want to have to learn this all by yourself, I'll leave this link below, which is just going to be able to show you the exact form that I use to be able to check off that I've completed every step. So you can check that there below.